So I wanted to come back to a conversation with you about caregiving, and you were emphasizing to me the importance of why, when we message about caregiving, we also need to talk about um, children, taking care of children.
Yes. Um, I used up a majority of my retirement savings taking care of my mother who had dementia and taking care of my daughter who had a terminal illness. It's not easy to bury a child, but she worked most of her life in Washington State. She was born here, she lived here, had her two kids here. And the courts decided to make me her guardian because when she became terminally ill, her husband divorced her.
I'm sorry.
And it was either I took care of her or she would be a ward of the state. And I don't think anybody wants to have to do that for their family. Okay. Got it back. But it was almost 12 years before she passed. One of those kind of illnesses that takes your body muscle structure, leaves your mind very active, but you can't do anything with it.
So sorry to hear about.
But if she had had, and I had had, the WA cares, I would have a much better retirement now.
Yeah.
While other people are able to go out to dinners at night, I can't afford to do that because I am on a very, very strict budget. I sold my house. I have moved to a retirement community. And there's other activities that I get to do for free. And I get to be around people all of the time. But I can't do the cruises. I can't do the dinners. I can't do the theaters. I can't do the concerts because my budget does not allow for that anymore.
Yeah. We're trying to make it better for people in the future, right?
Yep.
It's part of the lessons we've learned, right? No parent should ever lose a child.
If you can get that put into wall cares, that would be amazing.
But I also know this is what makes you such a passionate advocate.
Yeah, I was caught in the middle on both sides of the coin. I had my mother that I was helping on one side and my daughter that I was helping on the other side.
It's not. It's interesting that you say that. Just because when we talk about being sandwiched, we often think about when parents are talking about or caring for younger children, but it's not just younger children. It's when our kids get older too, as adults.
If you can come up with a way, nice crystal ball or something, to know when a disease is going to strike somebody that's going to kill them, you could make a fortune. Because everybody wants to know that.
Yeah.
I'm 83. I'm amazed with the overactive life that I lived when I was younger and more stupid that I survived this long. I never thought I would live this long. But when my mom finally died from dementia, she was 97.
Yeah. Longer life expectancies than anyone had ever planned for, right?
Right.
That's why it's so important that we have retirement savings. It's important why Social Security continues. It's important we have a strong Medicare program. And importantly, long-term care, right? That
Yep.
helps that helps us.
I have a long-term care insurance policy for me, so my kids won't ever have to go through that.
Yeah, but it's hard when
Because my son
Yeah.
has 2 kids. If something should happen to one of them, that they would have to take care of the child and take care of me. They don't have the life savings for that.
Yeah. Yeah. So many people don't have the savings at all.
If you're a regular working person, you can save every payday and still not get there.
And so many people have less than $5,000 in their bank account. So when these emergencies come up,
I'm still paying off bills. I am still paying off credit cards because after I used my retirement savings, I needed the money from someplace. So I have loans from a couple of places, and I have my credit cards that I'm in the hole on. But when I win the lottery and come up with $50,000, I'll be free and clear.
okay, I'm gonna hope that you win the lottery, my friend. Thank you, Kathy, for sharing your story.
Not my pleasure,
Yeah,
but glad I did it.
yeah. Thank you again.